Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna Gibson, and today I would like to talk about recovery and addiction, my recovery from heroin, addictions and habits, my eating disorder and how that ties into addiction, and quitting cigarettes and how that's going for me, because it has not been very pretty. You know, I have been smoking a lot more than I thought I would this week, but today I haven't had a single one, so I'm feeling very good about that. So, and I hope you'll all be patient with me, because this is my first time trying this particular camera app. First time trying to make a more professional, organized YouTube video pertaining to my recovery. So yeah, be a little easy on me, please. So how long has it been since I've been clean from heroin? I've been clean from heroin for about 16 months now, about almost as long as I've had Shando, so probably closer to 17 months. But I'll just say as of February 20 something, I am clean from heroin. And I quit because I hit rock bottom, and I had wanted to quit long before that, but it was either the alcohol or the heroin. If I wasn't doing the heroin, I was trying to make myself feel better with alcohol, and eventually got to the point where I was struggling with alcohol withdrawal syndrome, and I didn't even know what that was while I was struggling with it. I would have little minor seizures where I was jerking my mouth like this whenever I tried to talk to people, or I just couldn't function or coordinate well. I could not function at work, and it got to the point where everybody, not only were they suspicious, but they were absolutely certain something was going on. And so in order to, the alcohol withdrawal was so bad and so scary for me. I thought I was gonna die, and I decided to go to the heroin as a substitute to try to get rid of the alcohol. And I thought, well, maybe if I do heroin for a little bit, then the alcohol thing will go away, and then I'd be able to quit heroin a lot easier if I'm not on it for too long. Well, my impulses and my cravings and my human weaknesses got the better of me, and I couldn't stop, and I just kept doing heroin, and I lost everything. I lost friends. I was suspended from my job. I lost my house. I lost someone who I thought was a friend. Well, I mean, one good thing about this whole thing is that it has revealed a lot about certain people in my life, and who my real friends are and who the fake ones are. It really has taught me a good lesson in terms of, you know, fake people in my life. Sorry if I'm not really coordinating my speech well here. A little nervous, and I wish I could stop just looking at myself and the phone. And I don't really have a good camera or anything, I'm just using my phone. So, anyway, what do I do to, you know, what do I do to quit or stay well? There's a dog barking. I think I was just discussing why I quit. Yeah, I lost everything. I lost so much in my life that was valuable to me. I could hardly keep a pencil to paper. When painting and drawing, those things were my bread and butter. And I lost all motivation eventually after the honeymoon phase was over. During the honeymoon phase, I was capable of producing 20 oil paintings in a single semester. I actually did. And I did not, and some, not on top of all my other classes. I did pretty well in my art classes, but that wasn't gonna last. I mean, at least I graduated before shit could really hit the fan, but I wonder how I'm gonna blur that swear word out. Excuse my French, guys. So what did it do to my body? It, well, for one thing, guys, ever since 2020 and the year that I started injecting this stuff, I haven't had my period. I haven't had my period in 5 years almost. So I'm getting a pelvic ultrasound in a month or so. In fact, I'm gonna try calling in and seeing if I can get an even earlier appointment somewhere else. But yeah, I've been really trying to keep my nutrition up, and we'll be talking about that too. So my next steps will be to continue doing what I'm doing, trying to eat and live a happy, more sustainable life. I want to try to save more money, meditate a lot more, just work hard and invest in my future right now, because I'm kind of it feels like I'm in limbo, but not really, because what I'm doing right now, taking care of my family, helping them out, going to work, and just resting and rejuvenating my soul and my spirit and my body. Those are the most important things. In fact, it might be the most important thing in this whole process of recovery. So, yeah, addictions and habits they fall in line with each other. They're one and the same, pretty much, or they can be. Or at least an addiction, and a habit doesn't have to be an addiction, but it can be if you can't live without it, and it takes up all your time. It takes up everything in your life, and you don't care about anything else but getting that. If you can't relax without it, if you can't, if you're always restless without it. For one thing, I know that I'm feeling a little restless now because I want a cigarette. I really want a cigarette right now. I haven't even had one today. And yesterday I had 5. So, like I said, I'm trying to quit, but it's not easy. And that was a habit that became an addiction, because now I just feel sick without it, or at least just plain nervous wreck. So what am I doing to alleviate that, to feel better? I mean, cuddling with and kissing my dog can only do so much. When I'm reading a book, I want to smoke. When I'm watching a movie, I want to smoke. So, I went and took Shando for a walk. Exercise helps. Even then, when I'm walking, sometimes I want to go and have a smoke. So really, a lot of it is mind over matter. A lot of it is just trying to focus on the more positive, important things, like what would be better for my skin, and what would be better for my body, what would be better in the long run. So I pamper myself. I take a bath. I'm gonna go get those herbal cigarettes and see if they help, but there are a lot of things I guess I can do to make myself feel a little more relaxed. But as for just the craving of the cigarettes, the nicotine, you just gotta let that pass. I have to let that come and go, and I have to be patient and not expect it to be easy. And it's really hard with the cigarettes because everybody at work smokes. I mean, if I don't ask for a cigarette, someone's gonna offer me one, and I sure as heck will say yes. So it's really hard to avoid it. Currently my dad's trying to quit smoking, so I think I mean, the thing that's really hard about that is it can be very supportive or I should say inspiring to me, encouraging. On the other hand, he always flip-flops. I just know he's gonna go get him, man. He always talks and says he's gonna quit. He quits for 1 or 2 days, and then the next day he goes and gets some more. So it always has me in an up and down spiral mood about that. So it puts me in a mode of feeling helpless too, in a way. Like, I can't rely on others. I have to do this on my own. That's what it is. And also, if I don't smoke, my nutrition will get better. I gotta be careful not to go all ham on the sugar and unhealthy things, because I know a lot of that can be from boredom. Anyway, now I'm trying herbal cigarettes for the first time. They're not bad. They're not bad. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you will. It means a whole lot. It helps a whole lot. And you all have a beautiful day. Stay clean. Stay healthy. Stay vigilant. Be yourselves. Bye-bye.